Hey there folks, I'm here in my backyard and it's starting to get dark. It's evening now, but just wanted to share with you some good news on my windmill palm. And you can see this thing, it's really suffered, and I know a lot of you guys commented and gave me very useful feedback. I've just been reading through that and responding to some of your comments, and I'll get to those I haven't responded to soon. I always really appreciate you guys' feedback. I just want to let you guys know that. And yeah, have some good news here, I guess, a little bit, which is that, when my palm was inside, it really suffered. And I really do believe it was because of lack of water. There were people that said it was because of, I was overwatering it instead of underwatering it. But, I really do think it's because of lack of water, because that soil was really like bone dry when I felt it. It was really dry. And, I watered it a couple days ago, a little moist now. And, obviously we've gotten some nice rain, which has helped. But I just want to share with you, which is, these green fronds, and there are obviously, still a lot of green fronds on top, but they really, what happens, and this happens with cold, happened with my Trachycarpus when it got really cold, but thankfully, obviously, the fronds have opened up now that it's warming up, and it looks fantastic. But these leaflets here close up, and I'll show you guys here. You can see they, under stress, under cold stress, or under drought stress, the leaflets go from like being like, like that, basically. They go from being like that to like that, where they really, close up like that. And thankfully, looks like they've started to open a little bit. So maybe some of the drought stress is being relieved. I really hope so, because these were really closed up. And you can see they still certainly are closed up, but I just came over here, looked at the palm, and man, yeah, I've really noticed. These leaflets look like they're starting to open up a little bit. So that's some good news that I just wanted to share with you guys. And yeah, I am pleased to see that, and I'm monitoring this thing day to day, and trying to do what's best for it, and get this thing back to health and plant it. I'm going to plant it in a few weeks once the weather warms up definitively, because it looks like we're not going to have many more nights than 20s. Hopefully, I think like tomorrow night there will be like 25. After that, doesn't look like we'll have many, if any, hopefully nights in the 20s. But once we're kind of out of that period, out of the cold, I will be planting it. So hopefully a few weeks, and that should help. And again, obviously what I check for is spear health. Spear, as of now, is nice, green, and healthy. So that's all I care about. Obviously it's not all I care about. I really want to have a full crown, which unfortunately won't have for, a few months. But yeah, just as long as this palm's healthy, that's what really matters to me. And I'm glad to see that. A little bit of good news. Hopefully it looks like these leaflets are starting to open up a little bit. So just want to share that with you. And I'll keep you guys updated. I've had some bad palm news recently with my camera apps. Spear pull, needle palm, spear pull, now this. Hopefully they all recover in some form or another. Hopefully from the suckers, the other one, hopefully this one makes a nice recovery, and taught me a lot. Someone mentioned the book Palms Don't Grow Here, Another Myth, I think that's what it's called. And I have that open in my browser on my computer, and I'm going to buy that very soon, and I'll make a video when I do. People say, people say it's like the Bible or the Holy Grail of hardy exotic plant growing, and I actually don't have the book, so I really do need to buy that. And this winter, I always hate when bad things happen to any of my palms and plants, or when they start to look less than optimal or suffer. Obviously I hate that, but this winter's been a good learning experience for me. My first winter really with all these palms. I just had 2 trackies last winter, and this one's still here. The other one, it didn't really die from the cold. It was a series of it just ended up suffering, and I moved it, which was a terrible idea. But as with the failures come knowledge and learning. And this winter, having kept this big palm inside, taught me a lot about how much water these palms require, and that sometimes once a week watering isn't enough. I went 2 weeks once without watering it. I was away, which was a big mistake. And so I have learned a lot, which it's definitely helped a lot. And I always appreciate you guys' feedback. If you guys have anything to say, always let me know. I really, really, really appreciate your guys' feedback, and I really do mean that. Thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And have a good one, folks. This is my Trachycarpus fortunei. A little bit of good luck there, and hopefully it makes a nice recovery, and hopefully it really enjoys once I get it planted in the ground in a few weeks. Take care, folks.